What's good? What's good? What's hot? What's not? You know who it is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is the one and only true, the original, not Louisiana homie, Tmoney Da Dalphia. Here with one of those, in my opinion. This morning, before you get to doing whatever you gotta go do, I'm just here to share my opinion. You know what I'm talking about? As we get ready, like that. Damn, yay! You know what I'm talking about? What's good? I get a round of applause. Get that hand clap. Yeah, this is, in my opinion, where we just give our opinion, you know what I'm saying, based on things that goes on in the world. So if you do come up, don't feel no type of way. Make sure you like that, punch on that like button. Make sure you punch on that like button for me. Keep punching that like button. If you dislike the topic, hit the dislike button, punch the dislike button. Make sure you leave a comment, because your opinion do count. Even though this is my opinion, your opinion do count, all right, still. So share, follow this page, tell a friend we on, you know what I'm saying, and tag who you gonna tag. But yo, check this out. Today's topic, we talking about 187 Bezo. Shout out to 187 Bezo out of New Orleans, 13 Valleys. You know what I'm saying? Give him a round of applause. Yo, 187 Bezo, if y'all don't know who that is, that's allegedly Birdman, little nephew. His dad is a legend brother man from New Orleans. I don't know these people personally, but I come up studying these people just through the music and just having family from New Orleans, hearing their names, the older ones, every now and then, being connected. But my opinion is based on like what's been going on with Lil One. You know what I mean? Lil One young and he doing what he doing. You feel me? Like, I know a lot of people be antagonizing Lil One and shit, looking like, man, he tripping, he crazy, he lost his mind. But in fact, Lil One know what he doing. He chasing that bag, man. He chasing that bag. I just don't respect that you got a lot of elder people, you know what I mean, like in this network or in this industry that'll take advantage of them. 607 Unc, I didn't respect that. You know, 607 Unc, I didn't respect that. Whatever him and Gangsta Giggity got, that's family business, so I have to respect that. But the shit with 607 Unc, I don't respect that. Simply because even when they did it, I caught the flag on the play right then and there. You know, some of these people is really agents. You know what I mean? I know a lot of y'all don't understand. I know from the outside looking in, when you look at the industry, it's like Men in Black, you know, you got the certain societies and you got the people, but it's not like that, but it's similar like that. However, you know, you got certain people in these industries for money, they will do certain things. And in this industry, controversy sells. You know what I mean? So what he did as a grown-up, I don't respect, because he don't know the laws of New Orleans. When you got out there and you start calling somebody daddy and mama a rat water, like in the city down here, that's a bad low. That's not a good tag, man. You know what I'm saying? You start calling somebody a rat and shit, my nigga. Somebody could get elated, you know? They could get elated with the capital D. So these people don't know nothing about our culture. They be outside talking for clout, not knowing the devastation they causing within the city. And 607 Unc supposed to be this supposedly spiritual, whatever, extraterrestrial, whatever he said he is. But you act more like a human, man. You act more like mankind when you did that, sir. Then you put Rat 100 on the phone. This is what y'all got to learn about Rat 100. Rat 100 was an ex-gangbanger, man. He was a gangbanger turned security, and he swear he got paperwork on everybody around the United States. Bro, the only way you get paperwork is either you are you working with the organizations, or you're a private investigator. You know, all these people, 1099J, everybody who spend their time trying to find government paperwork on people to expose them to the world, take a look at, you got to stop and think, what position do you have? You doing the same rat-ish that you saying people do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, like, you got to watch it. And the internet like to just take and go, oh, they say he a rat. Oh, he a punk. He a rat. He did. But where we from, people get very emotional. No, in the streets, they get very emotional and they have a law they live by. See, the laws they live by in Louisiana, they don't live by in New York. They don't live by these codes and laws in California, Texas, Miami, Atlanta, Milwaukee, wherever they at. So they play their city games with the guests. But nigga like me going their show, that ain't flying. I know how to answer. You know what I'm saying? Bezo, you shouldn't even indulge in that. When they call Rat 100, I wouldn't even answer that. When he talking about, man, you know, I got the paper. Nigga, you way from California. You from Compton, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. You from Compton. How you got the paperwork? You gotta be a secret informer. Hello, young boy. Yeah, shout out to me. Shout out to you too. Jermaine. 528. 0, I see you, baby. Excuse my English, you know I'm Creole. All powers be unto us, though. But yeah, you know, nigga, you gotta push that to the side because them dudes be lying. And all that was a setup to make him talk on himself. And that's what I didn't respect about little brother. It's not that I don't respect it. I just wish he would have caught the blitz. I wish he would have caught the blitz. Because soon as 607 started putting Whack 100 on the phone, I would have stopped talking and let them talk. If you saying you got paperwork that my mom and dad are right, I'm going to let you take the floor. Take the floor and read it. I do what you got to do. I'm not going to argue against something that allegedly I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If you say it, then it is what it is. I charge people by the content of their character. Yeah, I make you prove it. You know what I mean? I'm not coming go back and forth with you behind something that I know that's not real. And if you say it's real, prove it how it's real to you. You know what I mean? And then this is what I'd have done. While Rat 100, that's what I'm gonna call him, Rat 100. While Rat 100 would have been talking all that yada on the phone, I'd have been secretly texting my dad and telling him to pick up the phone, don't say nothing. I would have called him, had him on speaker and just listening in. And when all of them would have finished, then I'd have put the phone to the speaker and let my daddy talk. Notice when he said he about to call brother, everybody starts saying, no, because for them it's entertainment. See, to them, they didn't want him to call his daddy because that's entertainment. They didn't want you to call brother man because that's entertainment to them, but they don't know that's serious to y'all. They don't know that in the streets of New Orleans, the viewers that's not into the entertainment don't take that as entertainment. You do get deleted with a capital D for being a rat in the streets of New Orleans or labeled a rat. Straight up like that, up and down. You know what I mean? So I just don't feel that was right. And then after that, I feel he should have still been on his P's and Q's with his own people because people are going to use him to piggyback ride. If he didn't notice, man, as soon as that shit exploded, everybody started reaching out. That's when you start charging them niggas. Let me tell you something. Interviews is not meant to be done free. I don't care who you is. The only time you do a free interview is if you got advertisement and promotion or you're about to drop an album. Like right now, this is sponsored by Louisiana Steppers Apparel. The number one apparel you use whenever you're going out stepping. Whether you're stepping in the name of love, stepping in the name of thug, or stepping just a step, make sure you step out and step us. Steppers Apparel, Louisiana #1 urban apparel. You don't have to be a stepper to be in Steppers. Step in the Steppers. Feel what I'm saying? And also this is powered by Black Paris Label, Print and Press Design Company, the only company that puts on for the culture. And the only way to put that culture on, put on for the culture is to put that culture on. So put that culture on, Black Paris, Print and Press and Design Company. Also, this is sponsored by Louisiana Apparel, the only apparel that lets you be free and let the animal out. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So make sure y'all hit me up in the description box. Go to the merch store. We got these in the merch store. We got a bunch of other things in our merch store. On our TikTok merch store, Black Paris, make sure you go check it out. We also do custom designs. So if you got a record label, you got your little rap group, sing group, R&B, you need your jackets, your headbands, you need your towels, you need your jogger suit. Hit us up, man. That number is, if you're in the Louisiana area, 337-257-9638. 38, baby, like that there. Back to our following program. Like I was saying, well, yeah, man, don't let nobody trick you out your position, homie. You can't see that these clowns is aiming for clout. Even people in your hometown, the first thing they did is reach out to you, act like they're on your side. Man, nigga can't do nothing, man. Nigga ain't got no money over there to go against the powers that be over there. So you should be paying attention to all that, man. I don't care how much followers you got. You ain't got enough money. You ain't got enough money. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get with the program. But don't you got to watch who you dealing with, B. I fuck with you. You a cool little nigga, and you seem solid. And I seen it's to me, it seems like you're very determined in what you want to do. And whenever you come to Lafayette, we got you, brother. We're gonna help you on this side. We're gonna put you in the game on this side. Now, you know what I'm saying? That's the most we could do because I fuck with you. I see you strive, you deserve it. You've been through a lot and you really trying. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's trying to guide you. You know what I mean? So fuck it. Holla at a nigga from the 337. Come holla at your Zo family and the 3 out here. And we gonna guide you with some industry tips for you to get on your shit. Cause you already got the resources. You just missing a few sockets. So holla at your boy, you heard me? Yeah. But Oh, you want a custom design? Man, hit us up, man. Hit me up. Tell me what you want. Whatever you need, we got it. Plus, we do personal. You know what I'm saying? We create designs. We got a few artists. So we do all that, bro. You know what I mean? And we show love. You know what I mean? We trying to tap into our culture worldwide to where everybody get the same feeling. So, you know, when you're in the industry, let me keep it real. I wear my own brands simply because the industry, when you in the major industry, and nothing wrong with that, they have resources with a lot of brands that we grew up on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna name these brands, but the brands that most niggas rap about, you know what I mean? The industry people have a connection with them, so they get sponsored by these major brands. And this is why your favorite rappers always have these brands on, making you think that they buying them big name brands when they being fronted to them, so you could go buy them brands and make them people rich. Well, I'm just cutting them out the middle and just say, look, bro, this is what we rock anyway. This is the shit we like anyway. This is our own shit. This is what we would rock. So holla at me. You know what I mean? Right now, you got a bundle package right now. We got it on sale. You know what I'm saying? We got different ones. This one on sale right now. The hat and the shirt, you get it for $50. You know what I'm saying? You want a whole suit? Get at me. You know what I'm saying? The joggers or the shorts to go with it, get at me. We got fire deals. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of other pieces. You know, if you check some of our commercials, you'll see. But when I start going to the office, whenever I do the other segment in the office, y'all gonna be seeing the pieces because I have a segment I'm gonna be doing in my office. But right now, it's just in my opinion, man. Yeah, Bezo, man, listen. Bezo, you a motherfucker, man. Don't let these people ruin you before you start. Everybody trying to rub the ruby before the ruby shine. So you know what I'm saying? Right now, you a ruby on your way to be shining. Man, watch who you deal with. You know what I'm saying? Watch who you deal with. Watch some of the things. Watch the questions they ask you, because most artists don't know in an interview, you have to know how to do an interview. You know what I'm saying? An interview is set up. It's like most people today just get on a camera and just talk and then, you know, end up saying shit that they could regret later. Whenever you practice and set up to do an interview, bro, you know how to bring the interview across, how to get your point across without even disrespecting or putting yourself in a position or saying something that you might regret or want to take off. And I'm not saying he did it. I'm talking to other artists. I guess what he doing is perfect. I just see what other people doing around him. So that's why I'm like, nah, man, listen, that's your little brother. I'm doing it because he one of us. He's our brother. Like, say, man, let's stop clowning each other. Why we do that to each other? You know what I'm saying? We taking the man sympathy and using it for our own clout game instead of put the man on his way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody look at the man, let me get him. He gonna cut up. He gonna say shit. He gonna get you go viral. Yeah, for the wrong reasons. That's why when I love when he said, man, why y'all don't ask me when the shit was good? Like, that's what I want to, like, man, talk about that. Bezo, get with me. We gonna talk about that. Nigga, hit me up. I want to know, you know what I'm saying, the times y'all will come to Lafayette, you, NBA Young Boredom, because he was with Young Boredom. So let me know times y'all had, like when y'all was traveling. You know, I got questions for artists from an artist perspective, so upcoming artists could know what they have to do to get places like that. You know, this is where we at. I don't care about what was going on in the streets. You know what I'm saying? We could open our window and see that. I want to know about the good time. How was it growing up with Birdman? How it was being around all these artists and traveling like, but I want to know specifics because I'm an artist myself. So from an artist perspective, not that I want it, for the upcoming artists, you experienced something, 187 Bezo, that most cats won't ever experience. You grew up a way that most of us in South Louisiana, and you know, this state was a poor state next to Mississippi. You grew up with the advantage that most of us won't ever have, or our children. So I think that's very, very interesting. That should be brought to the front line instead of versus about the shit that happened with him and YB. Like when that, you know, we heard about what happened with you and YB group and while you was in the hospital. I'm just happy you okay, brother. I'm happy you survived. You do have the right to feel how you feel, and that's your feeling. But what I want from you is to help you get up. Like, where we going from here? All that shit happened. We understand you got that on your watch. You gonna take care of it. But from now on, from here to there, where we going with this? You know what I'm saying? Let's fix it and turn that shit to a positive, because you deserve it, bro. Ain't nobody should go through no near-death experience behind the love of the game or IG and just still be having to get ridiculed or prosecuted, especially by your own people, because they want clout and they want to keep you down. And then after you don't want to bow down to them, they want to curse you out. They want you to kiss their ass. They want you to, you know what I'm saying? Then they gonna slander you. Now you weak. Now you all this, that. But you know what? You got to judge a person by the content of his character. Well, you can see that from a mile away. How a person act with other people around you is how they act with you. How people act about other people is how they act with other people about you when you're not around. That makes sense? If a person is around you and they always talking crap about another person, about other people, and you know, just gossiping about other people, you best to believe, ma'am, sir, when you're not around and they with somebody else, they doing the same thing to you. So I judge a person by character. As you are, as you come, is who you are. I don't change nothing. How you treated somebody before me is how you gonna treat me when Mad Day come. Mad Day, you know what I'm saying? I didn't put Mad Day side. Yeah, man. You know, so that's you gotta be on that, little brother. You gotta watch these internet cons, these plants, because that's all there is. And they're here to keep your story down. They're here to suppress your story and to make millions off of you while you're struggling. So 607 call you, would have called me, he gotta pay me. WAC 100 called me, he gotta pay me. You know what I'm saying? And Bezo, what you should have been doing from the past few weeks is challenging WAC 100 about that paperwork, even though you know it's not real, because you know your daddy got his paperwork and his rollout package. You know, when we roll out of prison, we take everything with us. So you know your brother got his paper. You know your daddy got his paperwork. Brother a gangster. So I wouldn't even go back and forth with that plant, man. I would just make money off the plant. Tell the plant to have a paper party contest. You know what I'm saying? And build off of that. Yeah, because that's all he do. He's a plant. I remember one time I got at him when Doogie first came on. Look what they did. He tried to get me flagged, WAC 100, because I checked him in the comment. He tried to get my page flagged. Then he gonna make a video talking about Louisiana goons threatening WAC 100. Nigga never threatened you, pussy. You never say nothing about that, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? We just don't respect that some of y'all are robots. Y'all working for the master. We know that. Y'all not here to help the communities. Y'all here to rob us. But I'm here to put an end to it, cousin. Stop it now, boy. I'm talking about, I go for every last one of y'all. Yeah, y'all whole shit I'm about to crash. Like that there. I ain't the other one from New Orleans, nigga. I'm from the country, 337, the dirty 30. Yeah, Creole City, USA. We don't play. We don't have no filter because we have intelligence and wisdom and knowledge. So we know what we speak of when we speak. And we got proof. That's the thing. We're going to bring proof. We ain't going to be just talking on here, bashing and doing all that with no evidence. Yeah. So all I'm saying is you got to watch these industry plans, whoa, because all these plans want to do is feed off your energy, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You had it going, you know what I mean? Nigga, threw you in another pickle. Nigga try to play like they try to support you, but then nigga get you there to con you and do the same shit 607 did. And then nigga sent you on your way, nigga start kicking your ass, nigga start doing all kind of shit because you didn't want to participate in what they got going on. Come on, man, ain't nobody no fucking robot, man. We all men out here. If you're not gonna help me get my shit together, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Like that there, and we could go from there. Yeah, that's how I would have handled that. Because if it's about me just helping you, it ain't gonna work. You can't help me. You gotta help you first. And then first of all, something I'm gonna tell you and everybody else. It's nothing you could do for me that I can't do for myself, and it's nothing I could do for you that you can't do for yourself. But together we could do the unexpected and the impossible. You heard me? Like that there. All powers be unto me. You feel me? It's simple text. To me, simple text. So shout out to 187 Bezo, man. I fuck with you. I never really heard your music. You know what I mean? I'm gonna check it out, but I just love your character. I see what you're really trying to do. And I also see that you have spirits trying to drain you and block you, stop you too. So if you do come to this side, holla at us, bro. You know what I'm saying? We open to you. We fuck with you. We're not biased. We don't care about none of that. We got our own shit going on over here. It's making a lot of money. So sometimes your own hometown that's not gonna support you, whoa. You know that. Sometimes your own city not gonna support you, whoa. You know that. So you gotta show them. You gotta do like Rob 49 did. See, Rob 49 came to Lake Charles and then he blew up. Yeah, go check his story. He didn't blow up in New Orleans. Rob 49 blew up in Lake Charles. He was Lake Charles when he was dropping that music and that shit took off. He was going back and forth traveling, but he was living in Lake Charles after the storm. Him and BG Son and a few other them. Yeah, they didn't blow up in New Orleans. That shit started taking off out here first in that 337. So come out here, man, and you know, we make legends out here. Come on. Everybody live good. We don't have to be in the industry to be living in baby mansions and shit like that. We don't have to hustle or sell drugs to be living in baby mansions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Our businesses and companies do great. So, yeah, bro. Yeah, young black owned and independent. Young black owned and independent. Best way to be. Feels so good. Shout out to my viewers, man. Hello, bro. How y'all doing? Martin Tura, C9R. Excuse me if I ain't pronouncing it right. My English is messed up. I'm Creole. I don't speak good. Bro, I want a custom design. I got you. Did he say Toro? Martin Toro. What do you mean? Bull. The bull. Shout out to my viewers. Y'all punch on that like button, man. Punch that like button for me. Pound on that like button. If you like the comment, the content. If you don't like it, punch on that dislike button. Leave a comment why you don't. Your opinion do matter. Even though this is in my opinion, your opinion matter because we could come to conclusion by sharing opinions. Make sure you share me. You know what I'm saying? Like that there. So I just feel like you got a lot of internet cons, like 6 or 7 you know, I lost a lot of respect for him. When he did that interview, he made me lose respect for him because he'll play like he going against the elites. You know what I'm saying? That he play like he going against the elites. And then when he gets certain people, it's like he'll switch and turn to a plant or agent and he start putting them in interrogation seat. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to learn how to do interviews, bro. A lot of artists, y'all really need to learn how to do interviews, bro. There is a technique to do interviews. I don't know if niggas in the industry told you, but there is a real technique on how to do an interview, how to respond, how to answer, and everything, bro. There's people that could train you how to do that. So that way, when you sit in front of these industry plants, you don't let them interrogate you and say the wrong thing, unless you intended to. If you have intentions on going hard and be like, I don't give a fuck, I'm about to say whatever, I'm about to just go in, then yeah. But if you know what I'm saying, you come in wholeheartedly comfortable, humble, wholeheartedly, just come and do an interview. You still have to be alert. And I know it probably was excited because the 6 or 7 million followers, he's buzzing, but I didn't expect him to do that. You know, I didn't expect him to do that. So, and I didn't expect your people to do that after him. I thought your people would have do what I did. I didn't expect them to come and bash you, bring you on their show, drain you for the rest of the shit, and then turn around and bash you less than a week later. Man, I understand human characteristics. Human gonna do what they want. So even if me and you hook up today, bro, to some people who I know I don't like on this side, that has nothing to do with me if you don't have no affiliates with people. This is just business. It's business. I want you to get your bag. You know what I'm saying? I want you to get your bag. I know better not to volunteer no information for you to give my enemies. Because I think before the interview, I know what to ask you, what not to ask. I know where to go, what not to go. I know what to, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to be talking about the good life because nobody knows how it is to live around Youngboy. Now, why this? Your people might get the idea to do that fast, and that's cool too. I just want to see it. So it doesn't matter if your people watch me from New Orleans and they go on their platform and do what I'm telling you to call at me about. Because at the end of the day, long as it's getting done, we ain't effective. We're all aiming for heaven. How can the gates of hell prevail against it if we born for the same thing? If we're fighting it. So it don't matter who gets you to come do it now, long as you do it, start doing it. We tired of hearing about the fights. We tired of hearing about that. That's for your platform, your documentary only. Yeah, that's for you. That's your $1 million bag right there. So I'm putting you on game. That's not nothing for you to share. You need to talk about the good things. And then leave them in suspense about from the good to when they got to that. And then from that, they should check out your documentary. How about that? See, I'm giving you some free game though, whoa? Like that, bro. I fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? Out there. Nigga should have told you that, but I'm gonna tell you that. And if you don't know how, we got everything you need on this side. Camera work, studio, cameraman, all that shit. Hey, we got that on that side. Y'all gotta get out that city sometime. Bring your ass to the country, boy. Know what I'm talking about? Come sit down and buy some horses and eat some cowboy stew and shit like that. Ball crawfish and boudin crackling and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? Away from all that chopper sick shit, come over here. Lay your head down nice and easy. You know what I'm saying? Let the breeze flow while the birds fly for once. Feed the pigeons. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't gotta worry about none of that stupid shit. And get your bag like that there. So what's your opinion about it? I know a lot of people would want to, want him to talk about the stories that happened with him in the NBA game, 4K trade, whatever. We heard that he could get into that, but I wanted him to talk about the things they was doing when they was traveling. That's interesting. That's what y'all be wanting to know when they go to these cities, when they go, like we don't, people is making fun of him with his life, and that's not cool, man. This man was on a deathbed, man. That boy almost died, man. I face a death. I understand how it feels to be in a coma, to die, to wake up. I understand that shit. Life, you see life different when you one of us. When you get a chance to see the other side and come back, you see everything different. So just know being that he's seen the other side and came back, he probably need to realize he's on a different timeline. So a lot of things you're going through is well meant because these people didn't shift. You did. You got to get the fuck away. You're not like these people, sir. You none like none of them people. You became something different than them people, bro. Better. You know what I mean? Yeah, you became a little greater. But you have to see the greatness in yourself first. When you going to realize the greatness in you, Bezo, you going to get the fuck away from that city. Not because you hate it, because you love it. You love it so much. You love your life so much. It's going to take you to move around to build. Long as you're there, you already know what comes with that city. For what? Why? Just live. Remember, this is sponsored by Louisiana Steppers Apparel. The only apparel you use when you're going out stepping. So step in the steppers. You don't have to be a stepper to be in steppers. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man. Just, let's get on this real shit and put the boot on the map the way it's supposed to be. If we got all this motion, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna start eminent between us like other states have eminent with their artists or their celebrities beefing with. We ain't that. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to show that, hey, look, we've been here, we here, and now we here to stay. And that's that. Hello, brother from Greece. Shout out to Greece. I do a lot of studying on y'all country, brother. That's what's up. We have a lot of history in that country. Greece and Louisiana, you know what it is. Yeah, brother, I feel it's time, yeah, you might have to leave that city not because you're scared, for a profit. What you want to be, for you to become what you need to become. Because as long as you're there, a lot of them people there is going to use you for their personal gain by using your story. And then they're going to drag you down to keep you down so you don't come up and explain your story. Well, in the 337, brother, you do have a side, you do have a voice. You can't come on this side. We will support you. Yeah, we support anybody who's making a career. You don't have to be a stepper or a killer or a real nigga for us to support you out here. We don't care how much bodies you got. We don't care how much guns you tote. What we care about, do you have your business together? Are you willing to do business and make a change for the betterment of your business and your future? That's what we worried about. All that other shit, that could stay there. That's an ignorant mind. We don't follow that. That's why people that's still there. Time to move on. When you see the world from outside of glass. Yeah, I think 607 though he disrespect the brother. Rat 100 disrespect the brother family. I don't care if it was entertainment. Y'all need to understand the culture out here before y'all just jump in our shit. Just like when we go to LA, y'all want us to respect that gang shit. Y'all gonna respect it over here too. Whether it's internet or not. Like that there. Y'all got, it's like you niggas got it fucked up. I don't know, y'all gotta come and respect. We don't respect shit. We don't respect it. Was y'all respecting everybody's culture when y'all was leaving LA and coming to everybody's city and pushing gang activity on everybody's city? Because that's what y'all story show. Y'all came from LA and all these gang countries and y'all put sets on. That's disrespect. That didn't fly in Louisiana, but I'm just saying, because Louisiana don't play that. But that's just disrespect. So now, nigga, you got to respect the code all over. Pay attention. These niggas want you to respect them coming to your hood, put their gang in your hood. But then when you get at them, that's disrespect. Boy, stop it, boy. Spitting you and your mama face for that. Hell wrong with you, man. You niggas got the game fucked up. Y'all got the game fucked up. But y'all, I tell you what, y'all can make a big field of fuckery and go fuck off in the field by yourself. Because you have a blast doing it by yourself. A big field of fuckery. Doing fuck shit alone. Who you gonna harm? Who could harm you? That's the best feeling in the world. You could be as fuckified as you want. See? You could be fuckified as you want. You ain't worry about nothing. Oh, pow, 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 pow. You just got smoked by a country boy, bitch. Ooh, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the vast Anu-versing world, you know what it is. It's the one and only True, the original La Louisiana homie. Here with one of those, in my opinion. Shout out to 187 Bezo. We love you. You heard me. 13 Valison. Shout out to my brother Gaul GA representing Skyview out that east. Shout out to my cousin Aaron and Darren representing that Magnolia, the old side. Shout out to my cousin Streets, rest in peace, representing 13 via Magnolia, rest in peace. Bitch, we miss you. You know what I'm talking about? Rest in peace to Mall out that Calio. Front of Town Mall. You know what I'm saying? Recipe. Shout out to Front of Town Mall. Excuse me. Lord, nigga gonna be on my top. What the fuck? No. Shout out to Front of Town Mall. My bad. My bad, Marley. My bad, Wody. My bad, Mall. I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm up early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Make sure y'all punch on that like button if y'all like the topic. If y'all don't like the topic, punch on that dislike button and leave a comment so we can study your opinion and we could come to a conclusion. And when I do it again, I'll bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Because your opinion do matter. You know, we all have a voice, and I feel that's the best way to recollect if we put our opinions together. But for now, this is in my opinion, and I'll be the host, the original Tmoney Da Dalphia. All right, peace, love, and happiness. All powers. See you next time. Peace. Somebody